Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 24 of Baldur's Gate 3, and a special note for people who might be watching this in the VOD at some future date. It's been well over a week since we showed and recorded the last episode. At issue was I got very, very sick in the days in between. We're not going to dwell on that for too long, but if you note a little bit of hesitancy or uncertainty about exactly what we were doing, or like I forget a plot thread, that absence was very much not intended. With that in mind, though, between episodes I did log in, do a quick inventory pass on everybody. We'll probably swap out Karlach for somebody, and I certainly do remember that we're not progressing past this pool to the Shadowfell, because when we went to do it, it's like, whoa, hold on. Depending on the choices you've made so far, you might not, this might be a point of no return for certain things. And the one thing that we super want to do is go rescue that young girl's parents, the tiefling that's in our camp. I'm just double checking here. So this is what we're pausing on. And by the way, this does seem to be like main story. Like we need this artifact in order to remove Ketheric Thorm's abilities. Oh, now I remember exactly what our next task was. We want to find that girl's parents, but we also wanted to, or I wanted to go visit with that necromancer person who asked us to go get the, kill the Orthon. We need to have a Starian in the party for that, so that's what we're going to go do. Oh, right, remember Fleshers, whatever his name was? I'm going to F5 this. I'm going to do you one better than F5 because I have every expectation this is going to be a fight, so why don't we not mess around? Actually, the answer that we're not going to... I think it's time for a short rest, isn't it? And here's what we want. Lae'zel has used all of her superiority dice. Astarion definitely needs the healing. Shadowheart, I don't know if she does. I don't know if she benefits from a short rest. Yeah, let's bring Snips in here as well. Alright. Now I feel like we are good to go. I'm going to F5 it one more time. We'll get to find out what I failed to think of.
And I don't want to see it.
Not lost your nerve, I hope. I tend to remove those from my creations. Too much fuss.
Wait, so maybe he didn't want to kill the Orthon, maybe he actually wanted the relic? Because I'm not going to give him the relic either. Okay, hold on a second. Nope. Okay. Wulbren, no. Grand Duke, no. This person's in the Moonrise Towers. Moonrise Towers. So we can go look for Arabella. I thought that there was a specific thing that he wanted me to do. To the Inner Sanctum. Okay, so that's what we're not doing just yet. And then ask the Goblin Priestess for help. Right, that Goblin Priestess is super dead. So, no. No. Free the artist. Correct. We still have that amulet. After praying to Shar, Shadowheart told us she must retrieve a weapon called the Spear of Night from the Silent Library before she goes any farther, otherwise she'll be unable to become a Dark Justiciar. And we did... Yeah, no, we absolutely got that. She's actually carrying it right now. Find the Spear of Night. She's wielding that as we speak. I have a terrible feeling that we're never going to be able to complete Karlach's story. And then this is the Grand Duke, who is there. So I think we have to go find the parents and then go downstairs. While we're going, I don't think that I can possibly overstate for you guys how much I have wanted to continue playing this. Like, There's something about Baldur's Gate 3 that does make me feel a little bit nervous when I jump into it. Like, oh God, what if I've been playing all wrong? You know, there's a lot of elements of the story that I would have liked to have navigated in a different and better way. There's elements that I feel like I've missed out on and decisions that didn't go the way that I would want. But ultimately, that's all part of the experience. And if it's an imperfect playthrough, that's just more reason to play. Oh, so the good news is I can't be surprised. The bad news is everybody else can be, I think.
This feels good. Shall we cut and run?
Although I'm not...
Hungry for the slaughter.
Yeah, okay, everybody else is surprised, including Corvus. So only Alyssa gets to go. What are these horrible things? Kuotoa? Alright, let's learn something about these fish people. First of all, I like their design. Shadow Curse Undead. Okay, so we might wind up using Shadow Heart's Repulse Undead here. Your melee attacks inflict wet on the target. Oh, that must be them, so they're going to inflict wet on us. They're revealed. They lost invisibility. Oh, it's because Shadowheart has sea invisibility. That's good to know. They're immune to electrocution, and they don't like sunlight. But other than that... Oh, and what else do we have? So, but they still take damage from lightning. They're just immune to the status effect of electrocution. Okay, that's good to keep in mind. And then they're also vulnerable to cold, but very resistant to necrotic and fire. Well, I happen to have a lightning arrow right here. Why don't we make use of it? That's going to hit actually all of them. Hold on. That will hit all of them. Wait. I still want to do my Hunter's Mark. Oh, Marquack! Thank you so much for the cheer, and also, I'm very, very glad that you enjoyed Tell Me Why. Let's talk some more about Tell Me Why in a very non-spoiler way. Am I really? I can't do Hunter's Mark anymore. Wow. Okay. Well, let's do Arrow of Lightning in a way that hits all of them, preferably. That should hit all. And I can't think of a single reason not to double down on that. I don't know why that second one hit nobody else at all. Okay, but we do get to move, and wise vote that we move back behind all of the people that are very heavily armored, more heavily armored than Alyssa is. But yeah, so Tell Me Why is the... We're going to have to see what happens here. Tell Me Why... Whoa, okay. Let's really not focus on the number of dudes that this is. That is the narrative game that we put up during the days that I was out sick. And if you've been following along with this series in Baldur's Gate 3, you might be like, wait a second, is this a rerun? Didn't you just have to do that due to some surgery? Yeah, no, this was a completely different, unrelated situation. But where the first series was Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, which is this bright, energetic, humorous, action-packed Marvel comic book style story, Tell Me Why is a much sort of like more quiet, and not really quiet, but like much more measured in its pacing, serious, staid, very thoughtful and reflective story about, without giving too much away, a pair of twins that are like reuniting a decade after they were split apart and sort of coming to know each other once again, and learning a lot more about the circumstances that drew them apart in the first place. And so that's what we put up, and Marquack was just saying that he really enjoyed that set of streams. Marquack, I appreciate it very much. I really love that story and have struggled with how to talk about how much I liked it without giving away what the sense of discovery that makes it all so great. I think that we're going to... Okay, that's a wooden barrel, but we can hit... Look at how many dudes we can hit with this. Hold on. I'm trying to hit all of them. Right there. That hits 5 dudes with 1 lightning arrow. Ow! Critical miss. But I mean, not in full. Like because of the burst damage, we did still get a couple of them. Why don't we mix it up? These guys are also vulnerable to cold, right? Yeah, let's follow up with a frost arrow. Ice arrow this time. But Mark Quack, I'm really, really glad that you enjoyed it. Let's do this. See, I don't think that we got critical miss on all of them. Yeah, see, we killed one. That one's almost dead, almost dead, almost dead. Yeah, no, this was great. This was a huge round for Alyssa. And now that round is over. There's no more to do. Okay, Astarion doesn't really specialize in area effect attacks, so I think that we might want to direct him. Why don't we see if we can kill 2 dudes if we possibly can? Wait. Yeah, I really want to have him. We want to try to go for a sneak attack. So why don't we have Shadowheart run up on here and... Yeah, let's just stab this one dude. Cool. Down goes Froggy. And what is this? Brand the Weak. We don't need to do that against these guys. Well... This is once per long rest. We could brand this guy. But I feel like we can kill this guy, right? Like, I don't know that we're going to benefit from that as much. So, why don't we... Ooh. I don't feel like we need to use that Shar's Legacy just yet. Shar's Aegis. Oh, but... Oh, I didn't think to do this. What specifically is the radius on this? Because these guys are undead. And I've already used my action. Okay, we're just going to have her sort of like clog the lane here. And end turn.
I will ascend.
Okay, do you happen to have cleave? Because this would be a great time for it. She does. Okay, let's see if we can jump our way over here. I'm jumping because I don't want to walk on the ice. And then we're going to cleave. Are you serious? I get my choice of which 2 guys to hit, not 3. Okay. Well, I have a pretty good chance to kill these 2 guys. Man, that sucks. I really wanted to hit all 3 of them. Let's see if we can kill 2 of them. And that's her turn. Oh, Snips can probably kill somebody. Like, who has 1 hit point? I think we already took out the one that did. Oh, no, this is Corvus. All right, Corvus, let's take a shot at... Because he has some guaranteed damage. 2 to 16. So figure 8 as a median. Yeah, let's see if we can kill this guy. Perfect. And then I don't want to sacrifice Corvus again so quickly. I feel like this is really going in our favor without having him just eat a bunch of damage. At the same time, though, it makes all the sense in the world to have him providing some sneak attack bonus for Astarion. I've been going through the Baldur's Gate 3 early streams. I laughed a lot when you cast Lesser Restoration on the Paralyzed Woman, and it worked. Well, what was weird about that, Mark Quack, if you saw all of them, I did try that earlier, didn't I? Did I make that up? I know exactly who you're talking about and what happened, and I would have sworn I did that already. All right. Can we get a sneak attack on... this person? We can. Yeah, this person has all their hit points, so I really want to hit them as hard as I can. Oh! That was a masterful hit. That was great. Let's do an off... is that worth it? Offhand attack on... this person, maybe? Oh, that's... yeah, that's too far away. We'll take the strike that I can. But let's hit this person. Okay. All right, they get to go, or one of them gets to go now. Marquardt, thank you again for the cheer. I agree. I am mightily cheered by the 32 damage on a single hit. Let's have Snips come down here. Why disadvantage, though? Because of how dark it is. Anybody over here? No. Let's have Snips hanging out over here. And then I wouldn't, like, this does not say it provokes attack of opportunity. Snips is awesome for eating one enemy hit, and these guys are weak enough that I don't think it's necessary for them to do it. All right, Alyssa's up. But before we have Alyssa go, like, Astarion here, let's have Astarion... I don't understand. He's right in front of you. There we go. So close. Snips can go on his... Who does this go? Yeah, all right. So we'll have Snips try to take this guy out. So now we know that we don't need to do anything for Astarion there. We'll just end turn. Corvus, can you... I bet Corvus can kill this guy with his Bad Omen. Perfect. And then we're just going to cozy up on this guy to make sure that Alyssa can get advantage if we need it. So we will end his turn.
These days.
And let's do our sneak attack, if it'll let us. But actually, yeah, we've got disadvantage due to the darkness, so it'll just be a regular attack. That is the second time in a row that we had one hit point left over. I'm gonna guess that Shadowheart can finish him off. Yeah, let's see who else has some... Oh, the Chief. I really should have focused on this. So, Lae'zel. Let's... Boy, do I want to save my last rate for a different dude? Because I'm feeling that we attack this guy twice and then shove him away if we need to. Or, yeah, let's get some advantage for... But Alyssa only gets one strike. It feels a little bit like a waste. I like Soulbreaker. Let's go for Soulbreaker on this dude. Okay, bro is stunned. That's really good, but just remind me, if we attack him again, then he's no longer stunned. Actually, it doesn't say that at all. Can't move or take actions, bonus actions, or reactions. So why don't we just, like, he's down for 2 turns. Let's just disregard him for now. Okay, I should have jumped because now she is electrified. Not much I can do about that. I'm going to say... Well, sure, let's go for a pommel strike on this guy. I'll go for that.
Wow, so much for peace.
All right. I think that we're going to try to finish this dude. Sneak attack? Sure. So, let's not attack this guy just yet. Okay, yeah, Corvus has a lower... Oh, no, that was her second attack. We are out of attacks. Yeah, what's-her-face? Shadowheart is currently using that weapon that she needed to get. The Night Blade or whatever. Okay, Snips is here. Snips, finish him off. Oh! Darn it. Okay, so that one died of something. We know it wasn't electrocution, but I don't know what it was. So now why don't we focus fire on the Chief? We'll do a sneak attack. 95%. Yeah, that was more than 16, though. Like, he took some extra damage on top of it. And just a regular strike. Yeah, I don't see any reason to double up. All right, we'll pause there. Lae'zel, can you finish this dude? And I am noting he is still stunned. I've heard there's one effect where they're like incapacitated unless you hit them, at which point they are no longer stunned. And I'm not going to move her around, or am I? I think I might try to move her out of the lightning. Because I can't imagine that it's good to stand in that. Hello to Blue Sky. Looks like the fish on the menu today. I would not want to eat these fellows. They look like they smell real bad. Oh, no, like they'd just be chewy, I feel like. Corvus, you have some guaranteed damage you can bring to the table. Let's bring you over here. And we're going to go ahead and do that bad omen on this guy. And Corvus nails it shut.
Let's get going. Have to keep going.
And then, so this is something, Marquack, that like I've been trying to work out specifically how to talk about it, how to work it into the conversation, because Tell Me Why is first and foremost a mystery, and I don't want to say anything about the mystery or like what its resolution is. I don't want to talk about the characters and the progression and how things are learned and stuff. Like that should be something that people either discover by playing or by watching. However, there is another aspect to the game that is, I think, worthy of recognition, and that's the fact that one of the main characters in the story is trans. And one of the things that I deeply appreciate about Tell Me Why is that although it has a trans character, the story is not about being trans. Tyler Ronan is another character in the story. He is trans. That's it. That's the entire, like being trans is an element of who he is. It is informative about who he is, but it's not the entirety of who he is. The story does not fixate on that and linger on it to the exclusion of all other considerations. And it is only, after all, a single element of who Tyler is. And I really, really like that. I feel like there can be stories about that like just hyper focuses on this one aspect of somebody's life and experience, when in fact that's just one element. You are not simply Christian or Jewish or black or gay or whatever else, but rather that is sometimes a very important part of who you are, but it's never the entirety of who you are. And I feel like Tell Me Why is a story that understands that and treats Tyler as a complicated human being with varying motivations and strengths and weaknesses, just like any other person. And I really think that that's very well done. And I don't know, I just want it to be... Oh, ominous crevice. Are we going in? I think so. Oh, we're on the back edge of the House of Healing. With a backpack and a torch. And I also just happen to think that, like, this is purely, like, talking about the tech. The character models are passable. They're pretty good. There's little things about, like, the eye movements and stuff that probably looked really good for, like, 2020, which is when the game was made. Here in 2025... you know, with no shade cast, I've seen better. Like there's definitely better. Okay, can Karlach make this jump? With like little things like the eye movement, those sort of like micro movements that you'll have on somebody's face and stuff. Perfect. All right. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like Alyssa could make it. Corvus can just fly over.
Still breathing.
But what really carries it is the voice acting. Shoot. Okay, let's see what it is, because maybe we don't need guidance.
Ever believe this? Couple turns should do it.
14 with advantage. And a plus 11, we can do this. Mark says, nicely put. A story that had a trans person as a major character done in an organic way, I think, rather than feeling like they shoehorn the character in. Yeah, or tried to, like, treat it like the center point of, like, you know, the entirety of who that is. Oh, you're the architect, you're the clergyman, you're the lawyer, you're the trans person. Like, it's not like that. And I talk at multiple points about, like, trying to work out who these characters are. This sounds like fun. The Flesh Melter Cloak. Whenever a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes 1 to 4 acid damage. So this is for... Well, this could go for a number of people. Is there anything else in here that we... Oh, yeah.
Moving ahead.
There's something over here. Come on. Oh, but what I was going to say is, like, where the text sometimes lets it down, the voice acting is excellent. The two main characters are voiced by August Iden Black, plays Tyler, and Erica Lindbeck plays Allison Ronan. And if Erica Lindbeck doesn't, like, I don't know what else August Iden Black might have been in, but Erica Lindbeck also played Captain Marvel in Midnight Suns, and I absolutely do not hear any similarity in those two performances. So stop. This is definitely an enemy, right? And it's ambushing. And it failed the saving throw. Oh, against Shadowheart because she can see.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay, so Shadowheart, don't go downstairs, but just look with your elf eyes. What do your elf eyes see? I think we just initiate from up here. Why even go downstairs?
Stayed interesting.
So a fetid ooze has a fetid aura. All nearby creatures fall victim to the ooze's fetid fumes and take 1d6 acid damage per turn. It can see in nothing, has dark vision, and an opportunity attack, and it's very resistant to acid, slashing, and lightning resistance. Okay, so let's not have any slashing weapons then.
Assume nothing.
I'm going to F5 it. So she uses a slashing weapon. Let's switch that out for a flail, maybe. Okay. Let's get started. All right, we'll just do a regular attack then. Okay, they surprised? Oh, we surprised them. They were ambushing. Also, there's some new person over here. So this is a hollow armor. Shadow animated. It is surprised for 1 turn. It's immune to and resistant to bunches of stuff. But otherwise is mostly ready to be knocked apart. Kaz says you sound much better. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling much better. Still mostly not on solid foods. Still a lot of drinking as opposed to chewing. Yeah, let's take these guys down one at a time if we can. I have to say that the sea invisibility has really paid dividends in this shadow zone. Well, we have a whole turn where we get to do whatever we want. So why don't we have Corvus fly down here? Okay, yeah, we can't blind them, but we can try to get that Shadow Omen on them. Bad Omen. 60%? Okay, maybe we want to do it on, like, this guy. 70%. Yes, okay. So that got us the Curse of the Dire Raven, which is... attack rolls have advantage, so we're going to try to knock that guy down a bunch. If we were playing actual D&D, I would absolutely request that the DM allow us to make a little magical cloak for Corvus. A little +1 to his dexterity or something. So what do we like? Piercing works for me, and we do have advantage on this guy. Can I get a sneak attack bonus? We can. Let's do it. 23. I'll take it. And I don't... Yeah, we don't get a second attack with him. The question is, do we want to go downstairs? And I just can't think of a reason. Why not pepper them from up here? We'll just hang out up here.
Talk to me.
So for Shadowheart, I do think that we want to go downstairs. Yeah.
Time to deal some punishment.
Poison is not going to do anything to this thing, I don't think. Anything else? That's what we've got. Okay, so I could drink a Featherfall potion. That would get us down there. If we just walk... So here's what I think we'll do. We're going to use our height advantage to kill this thing. And then take a good shot on this guy. That's fine. And then let's switch back to our melee weapon and go downstairs with our shield. Because she's not going to take any more damage this round unless I walk into the... This is all acid on the ground, isn't it? Not a great place to be standing. In 12 minutes, dinner will be cooked. Kaz, I hope it is going to be a delicious one. So, does the acid... Hold on. If the acid causes damage, then sending Snips down there is just self-defeating. Reduces armor class. But otherwise, I mean, this is all fine. So yeah, let's have Snips join them. But not go into the acid, maybe. Okay, why did that happen? Snips can climb. Why did he jump? You know something, I'm not going to worry about it right now. So, we have disadvantage on this guy, probably because he's so far away. So why don't we take... I would love to get the advantage on this guy, if we could. Also, can you blind something that has no eyes, like physically doesn't even have eyes? I'm not sure I want to do that. I think that what we're going to do is let's do Bad Omen on him. Oh, we got it! And then we're going to leave. Like, I don't see any reason for Corvus to take any damage here. Hello to Crow! I made chicken nachi soup. It was so good. I had 2 bowls and husband is pondering a third. Kaz says, her dinner is going to be spicy cheese and tomato pizza. Oh, this sounds really good with garlic and herb dip. Crow, I know it's been said in chat, but again, congratulations to you on making affiliate. If anybody is not currently... I want advantage. Can we get a little closer? I don't want to go down. I want to... How far outside of range am I? I think if we just move a little closer. Congratulations on landing affiliate. Okay, can I just want to go a little closer. Don't go down... That's really frustrating, but we've actually increased our chances to hit substantially. Is there anything you are weak to? Not really. I feel like just regular damage on this guy, though. If anybody's not currently following Harmonious Crow, I highly recommend it. She's a wonderful streamer, very warm. Just started doing a replay of Hogwarts Legacy, which she's previously played. It is just a delight to be in her stream, and she just made affiliate, which is a big step forward for any streamer. So please go check her out. Drop her a follow if you have not already. Oh, Cass is a replacement for the clapping duck. It is... Oh, it's a clapping, like, dog. Is that a little dog? It's not quite a mogwai. Don't know Shadow Torrent, but I'm probably glad that we had a successful save on it. Yeah, Conjured Crab doesn't want to be living in the acid. How about... So we should be able to get a sneak attack on this guy now. Yeah, 94%. Anything else? Yeah, all he's got left is an offhand attack. We can also drink a potion of healing. Let's just do that. We've got a moment here.
What should I do?
Even with Curse of the Dire Raven, it's a 36% chance to hit this guy. 85% if we can get over there. Now, I'm just noting that it doesn't say anything here about, what's it called? Attack of Opportunity, so we're going to go for it. Darn it.
Time to strike.
64%. Wait. Yeah, there we go. So we still did a little bit of damage. We'll go for our second attack. Damn, what is she rolling? Miss was... She rolled an 8 and a 5. So yeah, not a great roll for her. Do I want to use Action Surge? No, because after this, Snips gets to go, and then it's 2 fetid oozes. So we'll just end turn for now. Snips, something happened to Snip's legs. He can't move very much. Oh, you know why? Because he was prone. That's why. He had to get up. He rolled onto his back. Oh, it's a red panda. There we go. Is the new clapper. Well, I really like it. Kaz, whose is that? Okay, there goes Snips. I try to get him out of danger. Okay, so next up is going to be Hollow Armor, so let's see if we can finish him off. Now, he's only got 7 hit points. I bet that Corvus can finish him off. It's guaranteed damage. The 60% is to get his special thing. Yep. So down goes Hollow Armor. Corvus can hang out up here with us. Now, I feel like we aim at the guy with the highest hit points. Yeah, I'm not sure that I want to use a specialty arrow. I can't really blind them. If I set them on fire, I risk setting my own guys on fire. For all I know, this is combustible. So let's just... ...12 hit points. Can we get 12 hit points in an attack? Oof. How do you feel about necrotic damage? Okay, does necrotic damage, does it splash? It doesn't. I think I'm going to use a specialty arrow. Yeah, to get that extra damage. I really want this guy dead. That did it. Alright, that's her turn. And we're going to take our very best shot from a very safe distance on this guy. Okay, I would love to be out of the acid. Oh. Okay, I didn't know that I didn't pay attention to this. The armor spawned a shadow that got out of it. That's why it was hollow. So, Radiant Vulnerability, but there's a problem with that idea. Shadowheart has no spells. Is it undead? Does it say? It's a shadow. It is undead. Let's turn undead. 35% against one dude. Is that worth doing? That feels like a waste. How do you feel about poison damage? Poison immunity. Nuts. Well, then, let's hit him as best as we can. Yeah, not worth it. There's 2 points of damage because he's resistant. He's not a real boy. Yeah, I really want to be engaged with fetid ooze. Gonna hit again. And this might be where we use Action Surge. We're gonna get another hit. Well, another strike. Yeah, Carolina's saying it was shadow animated. Yeah, I just didn't equate that to no, but there's actually a shadow inside. It does make sense. %95 chance. Can I get some extra damage on this somehow? Do I have the ability to do this? With advantage and bonus damage. Sure, let's use one of these. There we go. That's a good hit. Do I want to use a second one? I'm going to say no. Let's just do a regular hit. Good. All right. So Fetidus is down. And then I would really like to make sure that Shadow, not Shadow Heart, but regular Shadow has a chance to hit something that's not Shadow Heart. All right. So, do I have anything? So, Radiant damage is the only thing good against this. Now, I do have some, I think they're called like Hearthlight Bombs or Holy Water or something. But against one level 5 Shadow, I don't know that that's worth it. I'd rather throw against a cloud of them. Let's see what we can do here. Because Bad Omen will hit. Corvus is on fire with the Curse of the Dire Raven. He always hits for damage, but landing that status effect is not a guarantee. Okay, so Crow is going to be lurking while working. Well, Crow, very much appreciated. I hope that work goes okay, and hopefully we can provide at least some visual fun as well. Oh, come on. 99%. Okay. That went a lot better than maybe it should have, but getting that surprise round was pretty great. Let's have Shadow Heart. We need some healing. So yeah, we'll just leave Ominous Crevice. Act 2 can be a lot. Oh no, we've spent a lot of time here, especially in the previous zone, or the other way where like we went to the Temple of Lathander. That was like that could have been an act unto itself. I feel like most stories would have treated it that way. Yeah, that goes in there. So we've been through this area now. Why don't we circle down here near the Grand Mausoleum, but not quite in it? And we're going to see if there's any other place that we can look for What's-Her-Face's parents. Here's the bummer, and I'm not looking for spoilers at this time. I don't know where her parents are. She was trying to get... I thought she was trying to get into the graveyard. That's where we encountered her. We could head down to the Waning Moon where we haven't been. I have been through the Toll House. They have the best cookies. And I've been through the House of Healing as far as I know. We could also try to find the other... Like, what's the other side to that morgue? Because I didn't realize there was a morgue there. I think then next up we're going to head down towards the... Not the Toll House, but the other place. Also, what vendor is it acknowledging that I would have access to? And did we never go through this door?
The doctors found oblivion. Well, no time to mourn. I'll fix this without him.
Hello to Grumpy.
See that corpse? Arabella's father in the oh-so-decaying flesh.
I had a feeling. Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
We have a very good chance of this, and we have Shadowheart along, so we're going to get a little bit of an extra bonus. Or not. Did Shadowheart not show up today? Grumpy, I hope that your Monday is going well. Oh, yeah, you guys, while this is rolling up here, this is going to be an interesting week because I actually have Wednesday off from work, so we might be able to do a special stream.
I see movement. The patient's awake. sake. Hello? Can you hear me?
Where's Shadowheart, by the way? Oh, she decided to wait outside. Look, Shadowheart, I don't like it in here any more than you do, but I need you on hand for guidance.
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
All right, you guys, this might take a minute because, yeah, she's got $900 and I've got about $3,000 worth of stuff that I can sell to her. So we're leaving her with $2. She can put those on the eyes of her next patient to help them get across the river Styx. There we go. Barter. All right.
Now.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Let's ask who you are.
Husband to Chimera. Father to Arabella.
How did you die?
Surgeon. Sisters.
Why were you here?
Zevlor. Betrayed. Ran. Shelter.
Okay, so that... This is the Kevin from The Office problem. Does he mean that, and this is a rhetorical question, I'm just talking it out, does he mean that Zevlor was betrayed, or Zevlor betrayed him? And we don't know. There's not enough connective tissue between those words. So where is Zevlor now? And isn't the answer... It just seems more useful than where are you from. But he's in Moonrise Tower, as we believe.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Where are you from?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Now, I don't get the sense that we can do that. Like, this corpses glow when you can, but I just want to try it to be really sure.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Now, how is it that Alyssa had nothing to say to him about his daughter? I just don't understand that. Wouldn't you have asked if you were in that position, do you have anything to say to your daughter? That would have been my first question. Okay, so if I hadn't been in this room, maybe this is why I didn't find the... I thought we searched this whole area. Apparently not. Yeah, look at this. There's a whole other door over here. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, no surprise round for us. Although there were some shadows lurking there. But no, I don't think any surprise round against us either, so that's good. I forgot to put everybody's default weapons back on. Or actually just Lazel's. You're way ahead of me now. I'm at the towers where the laser shot at you. Oh, I remember that, Caroluna. Yeah, that's where most of my lightning arrows went. So that shadow way back there, why would we go up if everybody else gets to do an attack? I think that Alyssa's gonna pull back. Yeah, let's have them come to us.
What path lies before me?
The dance macabre.
I think that can we cunning action hide?
On the hunt.
And then we're going to just get back out of the way. They can't hit what they can't see. Huh? Okay. So that wraith there gets to go, but I do feel like why would we not want to focus on the guys that are too close? So is it worth trying to peck his eyes out? He doesn't have blind fighting. Yeah, let's go ahead and eye peck. Oh, except for the 36%. Yeah, then let's 55% him. Man, he is nailing those curses today. And then, yeah, why don't we sort of pull Corvus back so that he can't take too much in the way of extra damage?
Fury, I am death.
Okay, so he's resistant against everything that is physical damage. I absolutely think that hitting this guy with our flail is the right thing to do. So close. And yet, not quite anything we can do to put it over the edge. Why don't we use Second Wind? It's good for a short rest. She can certainly use it. Yeah, perfect. Okay, again, very resistant against any sort of physical damage. But if we try to move away, I'm pretty sure that he gets an attack of opportunity. Maybe not. And it looks like we can do a regular attack on this guy. Let's see if let's end the Shadow Mastiff. If she can get in the middle of everybody, then doing Channel Divinity would go great. All right. That wraith sucks. I would like to try to do a backstab on this guy, yeah. Oh! 26 points of damage. Can we backhand him too? Critical hit! Astarion makes good. So, can we... Yeah, no, we might even be able to pull back. And... No, we used our bonus action, so we can't hide, but we can at least be back out of the way. Let's see if we can seal the deal on this guy. So, is there anything we can do to... Not really. Oh, but Shadowheart can, on her turn, if this guy's still alive. So why don't we spread the damage around a little bit? Let's sneak attack. No, it's too dark is the problem. All right. I want to try to take Wraith down as much as possible. And yet these people are not resistant to piercing attacks. So let's go ahead and put a couple into Shadow Cursed Half-Orc. Okay, so this guy is not resistant against Corvus's damage. At least I don't think so. And then I would like to move Corvus We don't want him to block Astarion, but I also want him to not
Victory awaits.
take more damage. All right. So, of our available targets, 95% chance, 95% chance on this guy. Shadow Curse Half-Orc still has a lot of hit points. I think that we're going to go for... How about a Concussive Smash on Shadow Cursed Half-Orc? Okay, Dazed is good. Maybe that's the one where you can't attack them again? Removed if an ally helps this creature, but not if it takes more damage. So let's do some more... Oh, no, not some more... Alright, we'll follow up our attack here. Okay, Shadowheart. Let's do that turn undead. This is a better use of it, because it's going to hit a bunch of guys, including possibly some invisible guys. Oh, we melted that guy! Yeah, lots of radiant damage. Yeah, Cara Luna had asked about this. Turn Undead doesn't really advertise the fact that it does damage, but I think that greater Turn Undead absolutely does. That was a solid hit. If this lasts until long rest... Oh, because it's concentration. Well, I mean, but when else would we use it, though? The fact that they're pulling back... Oh, it's because of the turn undead. It's thinking really hard about what to do about these two. We've seen this happen before. I think if we give it a moment, it'll move forward. Hello to Cozy Plays! Cozy, I hope that you had a great weekend. I would like to finish Wraith if we can. And Lae'zel just leveled up. 90% chance to end Half-Orc. And now everybody has leveled up. I like her position right where it is. We're going to leave her be. So, why don't we... Cunning Action Hide. And then we're going to try to get down here and be in position for when they try to come around. Or, hold on, can we do a sneak attack bow? Oh, look at that. Yeah, he has no shot on that person. Okay, then we'll just wait right here. So Shadowheart has see invisibility, but they're still able to like sneak around that. Cozy Play says that the weekend could have been better. I'm very sorry to hear that. What is happening? I hope the course of the week goes better and that we can help provide some sort of fun distraction so the day can seem a little bit brighter. Awesome. And let's just cozy back up here with Alyssa. We don't need to take more damage. I'm much more protective about Corvus than I was before, and that comes from not being able to use him for a disappointingly long amount of time. Yeah, I feel like as long as the shadows or the other shadows are unturned, just a couple more points of damage, man. That's all I wanted.
Got to move.
90 points and 90%, and it would do 2 to 20. Yeah, let's go for it. Perfect. I'm just gonna note that these guys do actually have like custom portraits and stuff, which make me very concerned that at least at one point they were supposed to be NPCs that we talked with and got along with very well. But I don't know, they're shadow cursed undead to me, man.
These boots have seen everything.
I think that there is at least one Shadow Mastiff around. because we saw that shadow do something to Shadow Mastiff, but I just don't know where he comes up in the turn order.
Feel death's cold grip. Don't linger.
Mondayest Monday ever that's ever Mondayed. Yikes. Yeah, this guy doesn't go until last, so we're gonna go for it. Oh, I wonder... from a living creature. Yeah, I don't think that these guys count as living anymore. Interesting. I don't think there's ever been a turn where I wasn't able to do Bad Omen. That's curious. Okay.
Victory awaits.
I think with Lae'zel we're going to dash. Caroluna, thank you for giving Cozy Plays a hug.
My faith will protect me.
Well, we might be able to toast her. Darn it, that was 85%. And the bummer is that now I think that she gets an attack on us. Okay, and I was wrong about there being a Shadow Mastiff. I thought that there was one more.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
And this is the morgue. Okay. So now we will get to see the other side of the morgue. This is what we were looking for. I'm going to F5 it. Now, yeah, let's search this area first. And then, well, maybe we will level up. Let's read notice. A reminder, sisters, do not forget that patients passing through these hallowed halls must needs be stripped of such frivolous items as jewelry, timepieces, and extraneous gold amounts. These burdens can be safely stored in the vault behind the hidden wall, that they not confuse matters between ourselves and Kethric's justiciars. We'd like to avoid misunderstandings if possible. Right, well, we'll take a look behind the hidden door, because if that's where they're storing all their goodies. Okay, either the game engine is loading more bodies, or... Oh, yeah, no, those are zombies. Okay, why don't we level up? So I have to say that with Alyssa, I'm very happy with just my one level of Rogue. There's been nothing, maybe I'm underestimating Rogue, but I do mostly want to be a Ranger, and I'm very comfortable with the amount of, like, bonuses we got for our one level. So you become an expert at moving through the wilderness. Difficult terrain no longer slows you down. That's awesome. So Alert is the other thing that I think would be really good. Just because look at how awesome it's been when we don't get surprise. And it makes a lot of sense for a Ranger, too. Oof. But I have to say that I've got a potion that can do this. I don't have a potion that gives me a plus 10 to damage. Sometimes, when it's, like, appropriate. I'm gonna go with Sharpshooter. We're locking it in. I took Lucky in my level up, and Alert is really good. Yeah, Alert is tough to, like, walk away from. We might give it to Lae'zel here if she doesn't already have it. No, that's right. The reason that Alyssa got a feat and no one else will is because she dual classed before. You become as durable as an iron golem. Whenever you fail a saving throw, you can roll again using the new result instead. Awesome. Ta-da! Yeah, the rest of these might be really quick. Magical ambush. While you are hidden, your targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your spells. Well, let's take a look to see if we'd want to replace any of his spells. He almost never casts anything. I want to do Hold Person with him. That's what I want to do. That's very vampire-y, isn't it? Like, sort of locking somebody down so you can bite them. I like that idea. I love her new armor, by the way. This is a really good look for her. Okay, so she gets a level 4 and a level 5 spell slot, and she gets all these new spells. Although we have to choose what we prepare. Yeah, I really like Flame Strike as being the one that we get. Okay. Yeah, we'll just accept that. Okay, level up's done, at least with this crew. All right, we have some zombies to deal with. And then
Let's move.
Alyssa can come back
Find a
here.
way forward.
And then we're going to use that new ability that she got to do the plus 10 damage. We'll get to figure out... Okay, can I, again, not stand in it? Is that passives? It is. Okay, so I'm going to assume that with that in, it's on. So now we get the -5. I just have to remember that that's something we can turn on and off. And let's get this party started. Yeah, I'd hope that we'd roll pretty well against these guys. Oh, the poison has gotten a lot bigger. Before they were just puffs, but now it feels like there's a lot of it. 65%, 95%. Yeah, let's go for the 95% shot. And that's her turn.
Let's turn someone inside out.
All right, Corvus. That's why we did that, so that Corvus could maybe do his guaranteed damage against that zombie. Yep. Put him out of the fight for sure, and then we just back off a little bit.
Fast.
And unfortunately, the level up did not restore any channel divinity for her, so... Oh, right, no, we don't want to break her concentration. Mirror image. I just can't imagine these guys are going to be very good at hitting us. But Guiding Bolt, that seems like a pretty good shot against this guy. 65% though isn't super. But let's go for it. Fuck. That was a very high level spell slot to spend on not hitting. And I would like to be out of the poison if we can. How many other greater zombies do we have? Greater zombies back here, and then regular zombie. Yeah, I want to knock this guy flat down. Let's do... How about a fainting attack or goading attack, isn't it? Hold on, where's goading attack melee? Yeah, let's make sure that this guy has to hit our highest AC person. Oh! Let's do it again. All right, so now he's very limited. He's very unlikely to hit Shadowheart with any success. Dude, 15 points of damage is really good. Okay. I like the idea. So what I don't know is, are the poison clouds combustible? And that's not an invitation for information, because I'm really thinking about how much fun it would be to light these guys on fire. It'll be less fun if my characters immolate. You know, we have some other less explosive options that we can do, including the ability to maybe knock them down. Arrow of Ice will hit both of these guys. They're not resistant to it, and it won't ignite the gas, so... Okay, one of them fell down. And then let's put our second arrow shot into Greater Zombie. I'm going to take... Well, no. See, this is a place where we'd want to turn it off, isn't it? Because the plus 10 damage doesn't help me nearly as much as any damage when he's got 6 hit points. All right, does he down? No, see, he got his zombie save, so I'm going to turn that back on, but that's our go.
Shall we cut and run?
All right, I would really like this guy down. And that's his turn. Hello to Azaric! Azaric, my Monday went pretty well. Like, work is work. To solve that tomorrow. But Azaric, I have Wednesday off. I don't know if you do. Really looking forward to having an extra day off. Oof, that's not great. But it's guaranteed damage. And we got our curse. And yeah, let's just have Corvus block the stairs.
Concentrate.
So I would like to be out of the gas. Not enough movement. Why not? What happened to all your movement? Can we jump? Oh yeah, this is great. Okay, and then we'll stand up here and use a bow. With the new responsibilities, I'm working straight Monday through Friday, but I do have this coming Monday off due to the holiday, which will then lead into my birthday. Azaric, that makes me concerned that I might forget to say it on the day because, boy, has life been busy. I really want you to understand, happy birthday. For real. Thank you so much for all the wonderful years of joining us in chat. I didn't say hello to Kay, by the way. I completely missed saying hello to Kay. I completely missed saying hello to Kay. Kay, I'm so sorry. You said hello before, while I was still leveling up, and I completely missed it. I hope people understand that I feel badly when I overlook that. But Azaric, it's been wonderful having you here for so many years. I love the fact that we get to celebrate another birthday with you. I hope that you have a wonderful, warm, and happy birthday, and I will very much looking forward to saying it as it comes up. It sounds like next week, because that's awesome. Let's hit end turn. Kay says, don't feel badly. I never want people to feel like I'm intentionally ignoring them. It doesn't make sense, does it? That I can read the comment directly below you saying hello, and I just don't see the hello, but I promise you that's the way that it goes. Yeah, we don't want to eat this attack of opportunity, so let's turn around. I need to swap back in her sword again. Not that I'm sad to have this extra AC off the shield. I don't think that we can do a disarming strike. And this one's already reeling. Yeah, this guy has a -5 to hit. So maybe we could eat the attack of opportunity. I kind of want to hit this one. What is radiating orb in this case? I don't know where radiating orb came from. Okay, how about this? How about we shove this one? Awesome. And now we can attack the one that I actually want to hit. The reason I want to hit this one, that was a good critical hit. Actually, it was an okay critical hit. Is this way we get a sentinel attack if it tries to move away, and that way we can potentially stop it from moving. Yeah, a successful hit. He doesn't get to take any more steps. His turn ends right there. Azaric says, we've been through a lot of ups and downs. I appreciate all you've done, whether you realize it or not. You've been a light in some dark moments, and I can't thank you enough. Azaric, you have very much been a light here, as has everybody in chat. I want to be careful not to get, too real about it, but when I'm sick, I feel a little bit pressured that I can't stream. But that's not because anybody's saying, like, how dare you, like, we subscribe or anything like that. It's because I really like hanging out with you guys. I like sharing these adventures with you guys. And it means a lot to me that you guys choose to be here. There's a million places to be on the internet. Okay, hold on. And you guys choose to hang out here, and like a lot of you have been here for years and years, and hopefully, you know, a lot of you that are a little newer will also be here for years and years. So it just feels awesome. So thank you guys very much. I really want to get this hit. Okay, but again, he gets his zombie save, so he gets a little bit more life to him. I should have turned that off earlier. But again, in general, I want to have it on so that I can remember to take it off. All right, no, let's have Corvus. Again, guaranteed damage. Just put this guy down. One less greater zombie.
Let's spill some blood.
I feel like, but this is like, it's not guaranteed that they always stay up, does it? Oh, no, it is, unless it's a critical hit. Okay, I thought that they had to make, like, a Constitution saving throw.
Let's end this.
But... Oh, really? Really? Okay, well, this damage, if this guy gets a successful attack, is on Shadowheart, then. Yeah, let's not even take the hit, or take the swing. Alright, and then we can... critical miss. I do like the critical misses on rolls where it doesn't actually matter very much. Okay, so here, 65%, like, the plus 10 damage is helpful, but... I don't know, not as helpful, I don't think, as landing the hit with a sneak attack bonus. Yeah, this is going to be better for us. Okay, and then I'm just going to turn it back on. Corvus can do his Curse of the Dire Raven. Yeah, I should have had that on. We would have had advantage on the attacks if I'd done that first. But now everybody gets advantage on the attacks. Let's do sneak attack. Wow!
Can't afford to let up.
Shadowheart, do you think you can land this shot for us? That's okay. Her odds weren't as high. Okay. And now, down he goes. Okay, so we did not fall for the trap. The poison is spread throughout the entire room. All through that, but there's poisons that, like, make you weaker, like, lowers your constitution, like, negative to hit, and then there's this kind that actually damages you. So, Lae'zel, how are you feeling? She seems fine. Ketheric promised the finest of specimens, yet Balthazar provides naught but dregs for my research. A spleen here, a finger there, an intact head if I'm lucky. That bloody necromancer has kept the finest cadavers for himself. I will talk to my nephew. Whether he listens is another matter. Okay, so whoever MT is, the T is for Thorm. I feel like we're learning. I discovered all too late that I was making things much harder on myself than necessary. There was no need for such complex chemical experimentation. No, foolish me. I ought to have turned to that which has already been perfected by nature. Fortunately, my research led me to the carapace of the carrion crawler, which contains a paralytic agent so powerful I must be quite cautious not to breathe it in during the refinement process, lest I fall asleep at my workbench. Alyssa said, let's look around. We have looked around. I'm gonna try to lockpick it. The lever didn't work is the thing. DC 30. Well, let's give it a shot. With a bonus of 17, we have to roll pretty damn good. Let's give it a shot. I'm really shitty at math, so we're gonna let this count up. Oh, we did it! Continue F5ing this. I can never tell which candles will remain lit, yeah, versus the ones that just immediately self-snuff. And then we've been in here. Okay, so now we worked our way... Oh, really? Oh, you guys! I never saw this precipice over here. Or maybe I just thought that we couldn't jump to it. I don't remember what I thought. But yeah, no, and then this would be where the ochre jellies were. So now we have the unpleasant task of going back to camp and telling Arabella about her parents. I've been putting it off.
Hey, where's Mum and Pops?
This is the way we're gonna break it to her. Can I drink a, like, be a little bit of a human being potion first? We're gonna say it. Your parents are dead. I found their corpses. This is the way that we're gonna do it? Okay.
No. No. I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
So Lae'zel is fine with it, apparently. I didn't really like the choice of dialogues there, but it's like, Arabella, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about your parents. Like, I got there as quickly as I could. There were so many bottles and, like, syringe packs to open up. I couldn't get there any faster if I tried. And while Arabella is, like, weeping and, like, get away from me, Lae'zel's in the background just like, yes! Oh, that'll teach her. What I'm doing is I want to get down to the Waning Moon, and there's just not a lot of great opportunities. Can I just click over here somewhere? We'll let the party figure it out. Yeah, a little bit of potion of sugar coating. That's a perfect one. I'm making a conscious decision to keep Astarion in the party for a while just because it's been so long. Like, we've gone so long without adventuring with Astarion that I'm like, in my head, I'd really like to have Karlach out here. Karlach's, like, basically ready to rock. You guys, do you remember, like, 2 episodes ago when I, like, came across the actors and I couldn't remember where they were? Apparently they were here. This is where they were.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The payday gold in my pouch is clinking. Say hey for the pub. A single thought is what I'm thinking. Say hey for the pub. Hey for the pub. Oh for the pub. We'll soon be stinking drunk.
Well, I'm not going to read all these drinking games. We're working our way around the periphery of this building. Most things, at least for me in this game, result in bloodshed. I wonder what's the minimum number. I mean, I'm sure that some speedrunner's done it killing like 2 people in the entire game. But overall... Oh. What is that you're serving?
Only the best. Oblivion and beyond. Go on. Cheers. Bottoms up. Go nuts.
Hells. The curse has twisted this man beyond measure.
Pick up the tankard is different from drink it. Let's pick it up.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
He looks set to burst, and will probably be left hip deep in his juices.
Go on, drink. Make it drink. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
I like this sleight of hand, especially since we get a bonus on it. Yeah, let's do this. Because I don't have a very high constitution. If I was a barbarian, I would 100% go for this. But yeah, let's do our rogue. Let's get our bonus. Watch this game long enough, I will eventually roll double ones. Yeah, Azric says he's very Jabba the Huttish. I have no Jabba impersonation, or else I would insert it here.
But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
If we didn't have subtitles, I would not understand a word this person says. So, I have no bonus to performance at all. So, I witnessed the 9 hells themselves. I gazed upon nature's bounties in a verdant grove of druids. I've seen goblins' rituals, vile rituals with my own eyes. A silver-tongued devil bade me feast in his lavishly appointed banquet hall. Ascend a great tower with the most powerful magic. Yeah, we've got some great stories. I explored a lost fortress buried deep in the Underdark's bowels. Well, let's start at the beginning. I witnessed the hells themselves. Oh. But I mean, I don't have any other bonuses I can do. Like, this is it. We've got to roll very high. That's not very high. Even with like for 21, we basically have to roll an 18 or higher. It's not gonna happen.
A wasted journey. The hells can be seen right here. Spin a more fantastic fable. Entertain, engross, amuse me. Or be amused.
feel like this is going to come to blows no matter what. Ooh, okay. Oh, I don't have our ring on. Can I put it on? Is it too late? Hold on. Oops. Hold on, can we... No, we can't. Wait, could we possibly charm person on this guy? I don't know if that would help. Do I have anything that does charm person? Oh, can we sneak it on here? Hold on. I don't know if this is cheating. Deception checks by 1. Hold on, let's try to put this on her. Let's... Sure. No. Yeah, it doesn't let you swap out her gear. Except it does? Oh, awesome. So I get to take rings off but not put them on. Perfect. Okay, let's remember to try to fix that later. Charm person was the other idea. Oh, yeah, he's not a humanoid. Okay, well, then we can't do it. So if I say this, he might want my money. With all collected its vast hoard, we can certainly afford better drinks at that price. So I gaze upon all of Faerun from the 4 peaks of the spine of the world. 18. Let's try it. Oh!
Such a trek for the sake of a view. I will drink to your iron knees.
Okay, thank you for the A pluses.
You ask, you drink, then you amaze, and fuse astound me again.
Take a sip of spit the liquor before the creature notices. Yeah, we've got hella bonuses on this. Natural 20. Also, I did see there was some other dialogue there, but I'm really focused on trying to fool this guy.
More stories. Tell me of foes found, villains vanquished, beasts bastards.
So we're not going to do very good at this. I didn't slaughter any owlbear mothers. This was a cool story. A towering creature rose from molten lava. I felt it with great wit and might. That's very true. Yeah. 16. So this one has a better chance. Maybe there's a different difficulty class depending on what you choose. Yeah! Oh my goodness. You guys, that's the second one in a row that we, like, beat by 1 point past a tie. And I think a tie still counts, but...
Such a beast in my latrine, a fierce foe. Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
I probably skipped the ability to have a question earlier. How did you become what you are now? Because actually, we don't know who placed the curse onto this land, although we know that Ketheric Thorm is the anchor for it. But how did you become what you are now?
Father Ketheric's laughter. Not joy. Not ever, never. Only laughter.
Okay, how long can our luck hold out? Yeah, I don't think we're allowed to ask multiple questions. Take a drink, but hold it in your mouth. I just feel like this is a glass of this man's pus. But let's... You guys, I've never rolled this good. If this was an actual D&D campaign, I'd have to go home. They'd kick me out. A load of paper pout. You guys. I honestly, I was expecting like a bigger boom. Here's what I thought was going to happen. Whether in combat or if we successfully got that guy to drink himself to death, there was going to like cover this entire area. I thought this was all going to be like a big acid pit or something. Let's ask around. Oh, was that guy another Thorm? Thistobald Thorm. It's like everybody in this man's family. Also 288 hit points. We really got out of something dire there.
Do mess our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the caused. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what?
I really love these zombie designs. What have you got?
Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste.
How much do I owe you? Not that I'm going to pay it.
To chum yourself up and whisk the old luggy jug bug you. So be what?
The curse has left him with as much sense as a newborn slug.
Yes, sir.
What is rat bat? Oh, it's the bat that they keep behind the bar.
What's that?
And a loose plank with Madeline's ledger. Oh, so Thistobald there was talking about her cage. Don't tell me, but I don't know what that is referencing. Like that could be Shar's cage, like where we're headed after this all happens, but I don't know. So we'll have to figure that out. The words for the attention of Dark Justiciar Natasha are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Sismund Nowak. Said Ketherick wouldn't hold on to Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Evening, day 18. Imani Atakni claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs. Oh, this seems like somebody who was reporting back to the Thorms, like keeping a record of everybody that might speak out against them. Night, day 22, Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanchett, made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketherick, said he was a misery guts, a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends, and I've never heard such talk out of them. They were upset over their wages being cut, and were the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady, I swear it. Probably Lady Shar. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Lost will be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat, I promise. And then there's nothing actually on the next page. Well, let's grab that. I think we turn around and go back to that other area now. I think we go help, what's-her-face. I don't think that we go forward. I've changed my mind. We're going to go to Moonrise Towers instead. And if you're watching the VOD, I promise you no one has said anything that, like, turned me around on that. I was just thinking about, like, if I take his thing, I bet you he's going to know about it, and he's going to do just like they did to the Deep Gnomes and just butcher everybody. And I don't want that to happen. So yeah, let's go. If we get a point of no return, I'm going to turn around.
Playtime's over. So, perk up your ears. You and the pup have a new mission.
Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil.
And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
Okay, sorry. Zariel is the fiend that Karlach previously served. I'm sorry, can I... Zariel's assets, a devil and a powerful one at that. Moonrise Towers, and you're getting him out. This really feels like it has nothing to do with me. Yeah, you're talking to the wrong person. You need to go have a conversation with Will. If this devil's so powerful, how did they manage to get captured?
Questions! You're wasting my time! Let's see about getting your priorities fixed.
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus.
You either mount a quick rescue, or you condemn Will to an eternity sizzling in the hells. Sounds like an easy choice to me.
Zora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Sure. So it sucks that Will is not here, but he's not here. So I will rescue your asset on one condition: you end Will's pact. He's not here. I'd really rather ask him about this. Yep.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
She's not going to be intimidated by anything I say. We do have... Well, I thought we had a +1 to history from something else. And we don't have any performance. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm really bad at all this stuff. Let's read it through. We could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. But I'm not going to do that, and I feel like if Will heard me say that, he wouldn't like it very much. Remember all that you can about devils and their contract. Say you know a pact-breaking charm and chant a series of pseudo-infernal phrases. Oh, these are all terrible. This is basically Bruce Campbell reading off the Necronomicon. All three of these are, like, so pathetic. So the one that I like the most is history, and that's the one that we have the lowest chance to do. So let's just discard history. We're between intimidation or performance. I really don't like this, and I feel like it would really hurt Will's feelings that we'd even bandy about the idea of getting rid of him or letting him, like, be infected. So I'm going to go for this performance thing. Ugh. Let's add our bonus. And this is where I might use all of my inspiration. Let's really try. Nope. This is important. We're going to use inspiration. I'm aware that there might be some people at some point in the future that are trying to watch these streams because they help them drift off and they just enjoy having something to drone in the background. I apologize for yelling. I'm just really happy. I'm really happy that we're helping out one of the party members for one time we're being good to our party.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo. Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soulbearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, get to Moonrise. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Okay, so we do want to go get Will then. So let's go do that. I'm going to F5 it. I think that he deserves to know that we've just negotiated something on his behalf.
Your mind mingles with Will's, and he learns of Mazora's mission to Moonrise.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Mizora will free you from the pact. It's not like you have a choice. I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. I don't, why are we trying to poke holes in this deal that we negotiated? Any idea who this devil... Yeah! Any idea who this devil is that needs freeing?
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail. And I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
You're everything you accuse Karlach of being. I'm not sorry for you. How is that? No, that's not true at all. I'm gonna skip that. That's a super weird thing to even think. Also, our character like has a thing with Will, basically. So you mean too much to the Sword Coast.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that. Sorry, but there's no room for me.
So I think we're gonna, like, tuck out Astarion here.
Let's make this happen.
I wanted Astarion with us whenever we meet Raphael again, because that was the whole thing between the two of them, but we don't know when Raphael will turn up. The hordes do look painful. They're like erupting out of his forehead. Okay, Eldritch Invocations. Can I learn more about this? Yeah, I really like Minions of Chaos. Let me just look at this to make sure it's not lame. No, I really want this one. Yeah, we're going to take that one. All right, lock it in. Yeah, let's dump Arms of Hadar, and then we're going to take Darkness. Oh, dude, we could take another level 5. But no, I want darkness. Because I don't know where it shows over here, but like I specifically took the ability that he could see in the dark. Yeah, Devil Sight. You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical to 24 meters. I want to make use of that, so we're going to change that out. Oops. So we've got that. Accept. Let's call it here, and we'll go find that somebody to raid. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.